Not go up the gut of a down screen. Here's your down screen. Can't go this way. You've got to go over the top this way. When you go up the gut like this player does, it's a horrible angle, and it leads to an easy 2. Got to get your feet set. Look at this player right here for the Lakers. Get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. Instead, you just backpedal and backpedal. Your feet are never set, so it's an open 3. Got to go clean underneath this screen. Stop. Right here, you've got to just get through this screen. You cannot be battling with the screener like this, because now this player's on the other side before you, and he's just going to be able to go right into the lane and take a little jumper. Okay, so watch Devin Booker right here. As he puts this ball between his legs, he's not moving anywhere yet. Watch the Lakers defender. Look at how he just moved his feet. That's how you're off balance, and that's how you now get blown by for an and 1. Again, if you want to run this drop coverage, this guard's got to, right now on this switch, has got to get ready to get up on Devin Booker. When you have this much space between yourself and Devin Booker, you're going to have a very hard time getting over this screen, and now Devin Booker's into the lane for 2. Have to communicate and transition. So this player right here has got to say, I've got this player. So Anthony Davis knows to take this player. When you don't communicate, this is what happens. 2 people go to 1, and it just leads to a wide open 3. This is a joke. If you are trying to go over the top of the screen, look at the space between ball handler and screener. Get over the top. Why are you walking into your own screen? So now Devin Booker's in the lane. You got to have wide hands guarding Devin Booker in the post right here. Look at this. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Here's where you get in trouble. See how you lift your hand right there? That's going to allow Devin Booker to spin off you because you're not going to be able to slide anymore. He's going to be able to create just enough space for an open jumper. There is no screen being set here. Even if there was, there's plenty of space to get over the top. Why are you switching here? It's a totally botched switch and an easy 3. All right, if you're going under a screen like this, you can't start guarding him up like this, because right now you got to be level to the screener so you can go clean underneath. Look at how this is not going clean underneath. You got to go all the way up and then under. So now that Cameron Payne's on the other side before you, draws a double team, open 3. Again, if you're going over the top of the screen, there can't be this space. You've got to get up and guard this defender right here. If there's this much space, you're never getting over the top of that screen. Now Cameron Payne's right in the lane. Come on, Patrick Beverley, don't gamble. Look at this right here. You can get over the top of the screen, but you gamble right there, so now this player's going to get ahead of you over the screen, and it's a layup. Okay, this player's not going anywhere with this dribble, but this Lakers defender's moving his feet too violently. Look at this he's not going anywhere yet. Look at how you just moved your feet so much. So now you're off balance. Creates a double team, open 3. You have to guard straight up one-on-one. What are you doing feeling out this screen? Look at this. You're feeling out a screen, okay? So that's how you're going to get blown by, and it's just going to be a step-back jumper. How to communicate and transition. This player's got to say, I've got ball, so this player can go find somebody else to guard. You're going towards the ball, so now you're going to be late to get out to this man, and it's an open 3. If you're running drop coverage, you cannot be guarding with this much space, because look what happens here. I mean, you have no chance of getting over the top of the screen now when you give that much space guarding the ball. Right, so you're doubling Devin Booker out of this out-of-bounds play right here. So this pass gets thrown to Ayton. This player's got to sprint to stay in front of Devin Booker. You're just stopping. So now you're out of position to guard Devin Booker, and it's a shot at the end of the half. Again, if you are running drop coverage, there has to be ball pressure right here. Because again, with this much space between the ball handler and the man defending him, you have no chance of getting over the top of the screen now. You can't just be jogging to the middle of nowhere. You got to sprint and find a body. This player is just standing in the middle of nowhere. So, of course, you give up an open 3. Okay, if you are switching this first ball screen, you have to get up and guard then. Because if you're trying to go over the top of the screen, there just cannot be this space between you and the ball handler. So Cameron Payne goes right to the rim for 2. Again, you have no chance of guarding Devin Booker if your feet are never set. Like right now, get in a defensive stand with your feet set. Instead, you're just backpedaling, and Devin Booker's going to blow right by you. Get your feet set. Stop right here, okay? Feet set in a defensive stance. Why are you backpedaling like that? Okay, Russell Westbrook traps here for some reason, but this player's got to now then sprint over to this player here. I mean, what is this lollygagging and guarding this player right here? You're just giving him the lane. Russell Westbrook, you cannot just be staring at the ball. You've got to be seeing your man too. Look at Russell Westbrook just staring at the ball, loses sight of his man. You have to be calculated when going for an offensive rebound. You have no chance at this rebound right here. So please, everybody, get back. But look what happens. Both players go to the ball, so now we just lost you in numbers. And now it's a 3-on-2. Okay, if you're running this kind of ball screen defense, Devin Booker just picked his dribble up. So right now you need to recover so this player can recover back onto the shooter because this player now can get over and guard one-on-one because the dribble's picked up. But Anthony Davis is sticking around way too long and there's no one to guard the shooter. You have to have backside help if you're running a ball screen defense like this. This player's got to step up and backside help. If you don't have backside help, this is going to happen every single time. Now look, now the Suns have numbers and it's an open 3. Down screen, you do not go this way through a down screen that's going up the gut. You go this way. When you go up the gut, it's a terrible angle. Now Devin Booker's got you. Pump fake, open jumper. Again, if you are running drop coverage, you cannot play off like this. You've got to get up and up in his grill because when there's that much space, you can't get over the top of the screen. And now it's a layup. Not use your hands guarding Devin Booker like this. Look at this, because he's going to be able to push off you and create space like that. So now look at this space. You have no chance of getting over the top of the screen now. It's a wide open Devin Booker jumper. Not lean towards the screen. Watch this Lakers defender here. Look at him lean towards the screen. That's how you get beat, crossed over, and it's a layup. You got to go over the screens when you can. Right here. This is way too much space. Go over these screens because look what's going to happen when you go under. DeAndre Ayton's going to set a twist screen, and the space between you and the ball handler isn't going to allow you to get over the screen. So now that draws 2 defenders, and it leads to an easy Suns 2. Not fall asleep on your man right here. Look at this. You're just totally falling asleep. So now look at the space that's been created because you fell asleep. So now this player just gets it. Goes in the lane for 2. All right, if you're Anthony Davis here on this recovery right now, okay, you got to get into this player's jersey, and you have to initiate contact. When it's DeAndre Ayton, look at this. When it's DeAndre Ayton initiating contact, he's got you sealed. And now it's just catch, go up for 2. Can't gamble. Look at this player. Look at no gambling. It doesn't work, especially when you're running drop coverage. There's one gamble. Let's watch a second one right there. Okay, so now you're late to get over the top of the screen, and it's an open jumper. I mean, again, you want to run drop coverage, that's fine, but this guard has got to get up and guard way more close. When there's this much space, I can't get over the screen. So now this player's right in the lane. It's a wide open jumper. Got to use your body defending DeAndre Ayton here. Don't use your hands. See, the problem with using your hands right here instead of your body is that when he takes a step back jumper, you're not able to contest because you're using your hands, not your body. Okay, if you are running drop coverage, there cannot be this much space between you and the ball handler because you're never going to be able to get over the top of the screen in time, and now it's a 2-on-1. Again, if you're running drop coverage, there can't be this space. How am I going to get over this screen if there's this much space between ball handler and defender? So now this player's in the lane, and it's an easy 2.